Hey guys, welcome to Star Citizen Tech Preview Engineering Testing Part 5. In this video, we are going to talk about repairing, which is the most important aspect of engineering. Even though I want to test a few more ships before I make this video. But unfortunately, Tech Preview channel is closed as of this morning. However, I've gathered enough information about repairing, which we can educate ourselves about every essential aspect of repairing in the Star Citizen engineering gameplay. First of all, how can we repair a damaged ship as well as all the damaged components, weapons, thrusters, as well as ship hulls? There are 3+1 ways we can do that. First way, as we all know, we can repair a ship in a station landing pad. As well as that landing pad is not bugged, we can always pay to repair. Even we lose weapons, we can pay them to get our weapon back. Whatever components that's damaged, we can do a repair to restore them. Second way is with the handheld repairing tools. Currently, we have the small multi-tool salvage and repair tool, as well as the big Cambio SRT salvage and repair tool. And these tools is going to be our major focus for this video. Third way is the new diagnostic repair, which is the diagnostic page on your MFD. There is a button on the top right corner. When you click it, you can initiate all components repair, or you can simply click individual component for repair. However, the diagnostic repair has limitations. First of all, it can only repair a zero health component, means your component has to be completely destroyed, and then you will have the option to do the diagnostic repair. Second limitation is you can only restore component health to 20%. That's it. And third limitation is you can only use it once. If you use it once and your component is dead again, then you have to take your ship to a station's landing pad to initiate a repair. Once your ship is repaired in a station, the one-time diagnostic repair will be restored. So you have another chance to do a 20% health diagnostic repair. The next way of repairing is in a ship, which is not currently in-game yet. So the ship that can do repair are the capital ships, the Idris, the Polaris, as well as the Ironclad Assault. Also, some Vulcans, some other dedicated repair ship. On those ships, you can do ship repair. But that is not in game yet. Eventually, it will be. So that's the 3+1 way that we can do ship repair. Second question, what can we repair? Now, this is the beauty of engineering. Because of the Maelstrom is slowly implemented in the game, especially with engineering gameplay, we can repair all sorts of things in great detail. We can repair any physicalized ship components. Yes, only physicalized ship components from size 0 to size 4 to capital size. You can repair all the components on the Polaris. Even though some of the components is fixed, you cannot tractor it. You cannot move them. But when you hover on it, you can repair them. Which means in order for engineering to be fully in-game, we need all the flyable ships to have physicalized components, right? Otherwise, some ships will have engineering gameplay, some ships we do not. So only physicalized components can be repaired, and all sizes. Also, any ship weapons, any turret base, any PDCs, any missiles as well as missile racks, any bombs can be repaired individually. And then any thrusters, any main thrusters, individual thrusters, whether big or small, main thrusters, any maneuvering thrusters can be repaired individually. So if your ship has a torque imbalance and you feel like you cannot control the ship, which means one of your thrusters or multiple thrusters has been damaged, and you need to take your repair tool out and look for that damaged thruster and repair it. You can also repair any of the ship hulls. Usually your ship is divided into different parts. When you hover a certain part, you will have a blue or orange or even red highlight, which means this is the part that you can do repair. So for any part of the ship hulls, you can repair. However, there is a limitation for it. During my test, the ship hulls can only be repaired to 90%. If your ship is damaged, for example, your ship hull is like 10% hull left, and you repair, eventually you can only restore the ship hull to 90% of health. Now, there is another question which I really want to test, but too bad the tech preview is closed. This question is, can we repair a soft-desk ship? Meaning, if your ship hull goes to 0 health and all your components are destroyed inside the ship, can we repair a soft-desk ship to bring it to life? Restore the hull to 90% of health and restore all the components' health. Can we do that? I don't know. I really want to find out. However, eventually this is going to be a thing. Because CIG said that hard desk is going to be removed eventually, and all the ships will be soft desk. Whether you lose an engine part or whether your hull completely destroyed, you can always repair a ship to bring it back to life. So that's the direction it is going. And I hope that can be also implemented in the engineering gameplay, because that's very important. That's what engineering is for. If you found a destroyed ship in the verse, you can repair it and take it back for yourself. During our test, we are also able to repair any of the ship ramps and some of the ship doors. If the ship door is destroyed, as long as you have a highlight for that door, you can repair it. But some of the doors are bugged. They're inside the ship, so I'm not able to target it and repair it. But if you can target a ship door, you can repair it. Next question is how to repair with the repairing tool. So you can use both the small salvage and repair multi-tool as well as the Cambio SRT to repair. To do repair, you must first get the RMC canisters. The small salvage tool, you have a small canister. For the Cambio SRT, you have a much bigger canister. These are your ammos. So you have to equip these canister first. And then you must also do some RMC salvage with your repair tool. You must have the materials inside the canister before you can do any repair. And if you're asking what is the consumption rate for the RMC inside your canister, I can tell you that the consumption rate is very, very low. If you get a full canisters of Cambio SRT RMC, you don't have to worry about getting it again for a very long time. You can repair a lot of ship components on hulls and weapons with even half of the canister. So that is not a big problem. Hold left mouse button on your tool to salvage and hold right mouse button on your tool to repair. And for some components and weapons, if you want to do repair, you need to find the right angle. You need to see the highlights as well as the descriptions. And then hold the right mouse button. You will initiate a repair. You need to keep holding it to do continuous repair. The small salvage and repair multi-tool, the repairing speed is much slower than the Cambio SRT's repairing speed. Now here is something very important. The bigger the component size, the bigger the size of the weapon, and the bigger the thrusters, the slower it takes to repair. And the more people repairing the same component, the faster it takes to restore the health for that component or the weapon. And for the ship hulls, the repair is almost instant, which means the smaller the ship, the faster it takes to repair its components. But for the bigger ships, for example, the Carrack, the Polaris, or even the Idris, if you have damaged components, damaged weapons, and damaged thrusters, one person with a Cambio SRT to repair all of those is gonna take forever. So the bigger the ship, the more engineers you need to repair the components together. And you also have to communicate together. Who's repairing what? Or together, what do we repair first? For example, during combat, you have destroyed thrusters. You need to restore that thruster first. Or you have a destroyed power plant. You need to come together and restore that power plant health first before you can escape from combat. And the more people repair the same component, the faster it is to restore that component health, or weapon, or thruster. And a lot of times during combat, you also need to assign certain engineer to a specific component compartment. Tell him or her, you just keep repairing while we keep fighting. So one person to repair all those components is not enough. You need a full engineering crew on board, especially for capital ships, in order for the ship to function during a heavy combat. And that is the beauty of engineering. It will make a multi-crew ship really multi-crew. Otherwise, it's easy to become a sitting duck, especially in combat. One last point. You cannot use your whether multi-tool repair tool or the Kenvue SRT repair tool in Armistice. So if your ship is damaged or your power plant has been destroyed in Armistice zone, well, you've already used up your one-time diagnostic repair, then you're screwed because you cannot repair any component anymore in Armistice. So I hope that can be changed. Sometimes you do need to do some engineering, do some repair in Armistice. But currently, we cannot. Oh, one more thing. A lot of the times, a damaged component is always associated with fire. Remember that thing? So the engineers not only have to equip the tools for repairing, but he or she must also be prepared to fight the fire at any time. The fire will ignite with a damaged, especially with a destroyed component. And the fire can spread. So engineers must also deal with fire as well. And that is all the essential aspects of engineering ship repair. Thanks for watching.
They're both 100%. Okay, power plant's on.
I
just turned it on.
Engineering, yeah, you turn it on.
It's
Let
on.
me see. The temperature, it says, oh,
coolers are on. Coolers are on.
Cooler, no power.
I just turned them on.
But it says no power though.
So what I can see is both coolers are 100%. The power plant, I've got two power plants. One's 100, one's 98. The quantum drive is working. The radar is working. The shield generator is working. The only thing that's not working is the life support generator and the jump module.
But the problem right now is the power plant, even though it health is good, but you cannot turn it on because it's on fire, right? So if power plant is not on, you cannot power on all other components. So the problem right now is we cannot put off this fire. Something must be bugged.
Worth it. Can you unlock ports? Take it out when it gets on line box.
GeForce are unlocked.
Okay.
Take it on the ship.
Take it out of the ship. Okay. Okay. Power plant is off.
Okay, my ship to shut down, so that's good. That's what should happen. See, none of those things are on fire, right?
The ship is still on fire. Check the engineering terminal. Fire detected. Yeah, still fire detected.
Yeah.
So see the fire detected on most of the rooms. Holy. This is
Can you turn the life support off for those rooms?
There is no power. There is no life support. You took both of the power plants out. Life support was off the whole time.
There's still an atmosphere for some reason.
Maybe it's it has to be a bug. Let me see. Take off my helmet. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the ship has no oxygen.
I'm shutting off life support to rooms right now.
Okay.
I took off my helmet, and there seems to be atmo in here because I have full oxygen.
The outside this room doesn't have any oxygen.
Yeah, there's 24% oxygen in this fire room. So it looks like the Corsair isn't sealing correctly.
No.
Because, yeah, there's no pressure in here. It may be that this door here is bugged. It's almost like the life support is, like, still on.
It's because this doesn't have a physicalized life support in the Corsair.
Yeah, so maybe the Corsair is just a bit busted.
Okay. Or so you want to abandon ship? We'll just charge you the Uber fee.
I can continue. Put my components back, and then I'll continue battle valiantly. Yeah, just put the power plants back into the burning hole. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
It's great engineering gameplay.
oh, you see our geo watching, then chip it.
Oh, fire detected. Fire detected at the bathroom.
Really? Sorry. Bad talk.
And I'm not even joking. It says
Where's the
bathroom. Fire.
Nobody go there and fart.
It's on the it's on the front starboard side bathroom. I don't know how do you get there.
Is this the bathroom? I see like a bathroom. Oh, it's under us, it looks like. Oh, I found the fire.
Oh, you found the fire? Okay.
I'm flashing my light, like right next to this, right here, next to this locker.
Oh, I don't
Just right there.
I don't even see.
Here's more fire, by the way, Foxy. There's more fire in the bathroom. It's spreading.
What's in the bathroom that's so
You see
hot?
it? Do you see it?
No.
It's in this stall. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I got it. Wow. Okay, put out the fire in the bathroom. My goodness, what kind of gameplay is this?